guys, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Shaina Rene. Make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe for all the vibes. We are back for another video, and this video, listen, this video is highly requested. By the title, you already know what you're about to see. It is my makeup tutorial. When I tell you guys, so many of you have been DMing me right under my YouTube comments, on my TikTok, asking me for my updated makeup tutorial. So I just had to take the time out today to create this content for you guys. And it's so crazy because you guys really go crazy over my makeup, and it's super simple, and I'm gonna do like step by step, but it's not gonna be totally in depth because it's really not much to go into. But if you're not familiar with doing your makeup, I'm gonna help you out because this is how I get my makeup done in 20 minutes, literally. I don't go overboard with my makeup. I love a natural beat because I think makeup is supposed to, you know, add and make, what am I trying to say? You don't want to do too much with your makeup because sometimes if you put too much, you can look bad. So I just like to have a light little subtle beat, and I'm going to show you guys what I do. So get your makeup supplies and follow along because listen, it's gonna be worth seeing, trust me, because my face be beat. And I would say I came a long way with doing my makeup because I used to not really like how I did my makeup a few years ago, but now, honey, every time I pick my face, I'll be like, oh, that's you? That's you? But anyway, enough talking. Make sure you guys hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and leave a comment below and let me know what you guys think about this look, and let's get into it. So I'll see you guys. First things first, I'm gonna do my brows off the camera. As you guys could already see, my brows are super thick, so I don't really do anything to them but you know, just fill in the little sparse areas like right here and right here, and that's pretty much it. Add some concealer, boom. So once I do that, I'm gonna come back on the camera. This is not a brow tutorial, so if you're looking for a brow tutorial, go find one because I'm not the brow guru girl, but we're gonna get all into the skin in a second, so I'll be right back. Okay guys, I'm back. I just finished adding my concealer to my brows. I'm going to show you guys what I use for my eyebrows. So I use the MAC. It is called the Deep Dark Brunette. It's the Fluid Line Brow Gel Cream. I've been using this since 2016. This is my holy grail, especially for the thick brow girls. If your brows are super thick like mine, a little bit of this, you can like put a lot and it's still not going to look like a lot, because it's like super creamy and thin. So I use this for my brows, as well as the LA Girl Pro Concealer in the shade Fawn for my concealer. It looks super bright right now, but trust the process. And I just use a little blending brush just to blend out the concealer, and then we kind of go from there. So now that that's all done, I'm gonna get straight into my eyeshadow, which is super simple. It's gonna take me like 2 minutes. So I have my concealer on this palette. You guys can get this off Amazon. Mine is like so scratched up because I've had it for several years, but I just dab my blending brush into the concealer, and then I take that and I put it on top of both my eyelids. So I'm gonna show you guys. Gotta hold the lashes down. So you're gonna basically blend this all out, and this is gonna be the base for your shadow, whatever shadow you like to use. I don't use personally eyeshadow anymore. I've given up eyeshadow for like the past, I want to say like 2.5 years. I don't remember the last time I've worn eyeshadow. I did like a smoky eye look last year in March, but other than a smoky eye, I do not do any type of colored eyeshadow. It's just not for me. It's not my thing, but I love a very neutral look on my eyes, so I just use bronzer. So when this is all blended in, I'm gonna go in with another blending brush, which is gonna be much more fluffy than this one, and put it all over my lid. So this is how your lid should look after you blend in all your concealer. And now I'm going to go in with my Fenty Beauty, another holy grail. All my makeup stuff is dirty, don't judge it. It's in like my makeup bag, and like, you know, makeup falls in there, whatever. But this is in the shade Mocha Mommy. I've been using this for 2 years, and I do not need anything else. Like, this one is literally touching pan. I use this for my contour as well as my eyeshadow. So we're about to go in with this and put this all over my lid, and this is gonna act as my eyeshadow. So make sure you take a generous amount of this because it's like, you could really like pack this on. It's super neutral and you can just do the most. So I basically have all my eyeshadow on my eye. I like to focus mainly on the crease of my eye, especially when I do this, because that's what like really adds the like intensity of the look, you know, especially when you have like your lashes done or some nice strip lashes. You know, having that nice bold crease really like helps make the whole look. So I just added that on, and now once that's done, we are 50% done with our makeup. We have the brows done, eyes done. I'm gonna brush out my lashes with a spoolie. Make sure you guys brush out the lashes so that any like excess, you know, eyeshadow that may have fell into your eyes. Yeah, brush that out, make it look nice and even and pretty. And then like I said, we are basically 50% done. I'm gonna go in with my Il Makiage primer. This is my holy grail, okay? I didn't even know Il Makiage had these amazing products until I had a brand deal with them. And let me tell you, I'm gonna always have that primer in my makeup kit. So put it all over. I like to focus mainly like under my eyes and like right by my forehead, right at the top. I'm not an oily girl, so I don't really need a lot of primer. I just need a little bit just to get me right. So of course, all products will be linked below. So if there's anything that I'm using that you guys want to try, make sure you guys check out the links below and get your hands on all these products. These are products that I've used for a while. Like these are nothing I'm using today, is something new. So my eyeshadow, this eyeshadow I've been using for the past like, I want to say like 3 or 4 years. I've been using this foundation. Did I say eyeshadow? Foundation. So this is the NARS New Caledonia foundation. This is the Natural Radiant Long Wear Foundation. There's two types. There's one that's a little bit more dewy, and this one that is matte. I love a matte finish on my face. I'm not really into the dewy makeup, so this is the one that I always reach for. I've been using this foundation for forever. I'm about to add this to my foundation brush. I apply my makeup with the foundation brush. I know some people use beauty blenders. I don't really recommend that because I just don't like how it looks. But I just put 4 squirts of foundation onto the brush, and now I'm just gonna dab it onto my face, and we're gonna just make some magic happen. Once the foundation is on, you know, that's how you really get to see like your makeup look coming together. I just like to go in different little motions all over my face, because listen, you gotta make sure the makeup is blended out properly. I don't know if there's like a specific or right way to blend out makeup. When I first started doing my makeup, it was something that I kind of struggled with because I didn't know really what I was doing, but I don't know. Just keep going and keep blending in your makeup until you feel like, you know, it's just like seamless. I can't really explain it. Like I've never really seen a makeup tutorial that really ever showed or told anybody how to blend out makeup. You just really gotta keep blending it, rubbing it in. And a good foundation makes all the difference. Well, a good foundation for your skin, because sometimes if I'm blending in a foundation that's not good for my skin a little bit too much, it starts to give this look where it's like kind of like blotchy, and you don't want that. So it's good to keep testing different foundations till you find one that works best for you. These work best for me, and you know, you guys can definitely see a difference in my skin already with this foundation. And I don't need a lot. I just go in with 1 layer. If I want like a really beat, I'll add like a little bit more foundation, which I'm probably gonna do just for the sake of this video. So I'll put like 1 or 2 more dots, just like that, and just add it as another layer. But honestly, you do not need a lot of this foundation, because working with makeup, a little bit goes a long way. And that is just what I believe. So I'm gonna blend this in, and I'll see you guys when it's time to put in, the concealer. So Oh, I definitely have to mention, make sure you guys blend your foundation back towards your ears and down towards your neck for a really seamless finish. So I blended this all in, and now I'm gonna go in with my same LA Girl Pro Concealer as my under eye concealer. So this is my favorite part of doing my makeup. I love a bright under eye. Not too bright, but bright enough where it's like, ooh, her face is beat. Like bright enough where people gonna say, did you go get your face done? You know what I'm saying? So once again, I have my handy dandy palette. I'm just taking a concealer brush and dabbing it in. And now we're gonna go in and just add some concealer under her eyes. You could use like straight line motions like this. Like when you apply it, I think that's the best way to explain it. Like just going downwards. So you're gonna use like straight line motions. I put it in the inner corner and the outer corner. I actually like applying my concealer like this much better, because it's like you don't put too much, it's like just enough. So the areas that you guys see me placing my concealer is where I always put it. And I go in upwards motions above my brows, in the middle of my forehead. And that's where I put my concealer, y'all. So after I put on my concealer, I go in with my contour right away. This is a Makeup by Mario contour stick in the shade Deep Dark. I just used the LA Girl Pro Concealer in Fawn for my highlighter. And now I'm just gonna take this and put it like right underneath. You guys really can't see it, but it's there, trust me. Put it right underneath that highlighter and like put it in like a kind of like a C curve. You know, like kind of just curve it a little bit when you put it underneath. And then this is like a little U I put underneath, and then I take it and I put it right along my nose contour. Can you guys see that? I don't really contour my forehead like that, but I'll put like 2 dots, like, because I feel like my forehead doesn't really need contour. I do put powder contour though. But now I'm gonna grab my beauty blender, which is struggling. I need to throw this out. Like, you guys see my beauty blender? I have another one, but I just really love this one, and I have like an attachment to it. I keep it clean. It just looks rough. That's it. Anyway, I'm gonna blend in. What am I saying? We're gonna blend in all the concealer right now, and this is super easy. Do not overthink this. Just tap it, like literally tap it into your skin and just keep tapping. Like, you guys see what I'm doing? I'm literally like tapping. Like, I didn't even do much, and you guys could already see like the difference. Tap it until it's like blending in, but kind of tap it and drag it. Like, I can't explain it. Like, I like to tap and like drag it down a little bit, or in whatever direction I need it to go in, just so it could blend out. You guys see what I'm doing? So, whoo, we are coming together already, and we are just getting started on this, okay? So we're gonna just keep tapping, blending. Listen, a beauty blender, I don't recommend anything else but a beauty blender. Do not use any of those other sponges that people are promoting. I recommend a beauty blender, especially the black one. It just blends the best, in my opinion. And then I'm just gonna kind of bring this all around like that, just to create more of like an even blend. So now for the contour, I'm gonna take the same brush that I applied my foundation with, and I'm gonna just like tap it into my skin. We're going like up and down, up, down, but we're still gonna go like in that same C motion that I explained to you guys earlier, like when I applied the contour. And I'm gonna take this. Do you guys see how like it's rough right now? You guys could see like the contour and where the highlight starts and stops, and on this side it's blended out. So look at the difference. So I'm gonna take the same brush, we're gonna start going up and down in that C motion, and I want you guys to just see how it starts to all come together and like blend in. Do you guys see the difference? Like, I see the difference, but if a hater gonna say they don't see it, whatever. So whenever, I still feel like it needs blending, so I'm gonna go back in with the blending, what is this? The Beauty Blender. And you see like right where this area is, the blend from my concealer, I'll back up so you guys can see, and the contour is still a little harsh in this area and in this area a little bit. So I'm just gonna take it and tap it and blend it into the contour. And then as you guys can see, it just comes together. I hope you guys can see what I'm seeing, but just blend out the corners, come back in with it, make sure it's just extra blended. I'm gonna take this again, do it again. Remember those C motions. Sorry, I'm trying to look in the mirror and look in the camera just to make sure I got this, you know, looking good. Come back in again. Now, I know you guys realize that my nose contour is still not blended, but I do that last. So I want a super bright under eye. So I'm going to take my other concealer that I love, love, love. This is from NARS. This is their Radiant Creamy Concealer in the shade Walnut. So you just need a little bit of this, okay? Just a little bit. So I'm gonna take it and I'm just gonna do this. 3 lines. That's it. You just need 3 lines of that. We're gonna take our Beauty Blender again and just dab it in. Right under there. Like, you're gonna leave this little piece of concealer that we just added right directly under that under eye. We're not gonna bring it down, we're just gonna blend it right under the eye. Literally. It doesn't really make a huge difference, but you could definitely see it in pictures, especially with flash. It just helps to have your eye pop out just a little more. So I'm just gonna blend that all in. And then it's time to set our makeup. But first we have to blend out our nose. So I'm gonna go in with that same blending brush that I used to blend out my eyebrows earlier, and then just take the contour and bring it down. And we could bring it up a little bit, but bring it down, bring it up. I don't take it into my eyes. Some people like doing that. I don't really think that makes like much of a big difference, but whatever. I'm just gonna bring it up. And keep in mind, when people do their makeup, what works for some people might not work for you. When it comes to doing your makeup, you have to learn your face and learn what works for you. Now I'm just gonna tap that in. Because if one girl could put a ton of eyeshadow on and it looks amazing on her, and another girl cannot, and it's just gonna, you know, look crazy. We're gonna blend in towards the nose from our concealer, just to make sure it's all coming together. And boom. Okay guys, now it's time to bake and set our makeup. I'm using the Sasha Buttercup setting powder in the shade, is there a shade for this? I don't know, but they have different like shades on their website, but definitely try it out. The owner is from Trinidad, so supports Black Trini business. Oh shit, I just dropped a bunch of this powder in the sink. So we're gonna tap our Beauty Blender into the powder, and we're gonna bring the Beauty Blender into the, you know, the top level of the all right, after you put it in the container, put it on this just to dust some of it off, then blow, right? Because it's just a lot of powder. We don't need too much powder. Blow again if you have to. And then we're just gonna lightly tap it on. Listen, I suggest trying to do this as neatly as possible. The neater the bake, the neater the finish. So hopefully mine comes out neat today because I'm talking shit, but let's see. Okay, we're going on neat, just like that. Go back into the cap. We don't need too much. Very light. Add a little bit more. Okay, very light. The bottom I don't really care about. It's the under eye that is just like the most important to me. So That's the first thing people see when they see your makeup, believe it or not, under the eyes. The skin, okay? So, I don't always do this, but for the video, in case you guys wanna know, sometimes I do underneath my contour, just for like an extra, you know, vibe. But literally, I just use one tap from the powder and the rest on this. That is gonna be a lot of help to a lot of people, trust me, because some of y'all be putting way too much powder. So after I do that, I go back in with my Fenty Mocha Mami bronzer that I also use for my eyeshadow, and I'm gonna take my bronzer brush. Where is that? Bronzer slash contour brush right here, and I'm gonna go all into this, get all up in there, and while I'm baking I do my contour just to add some color to my face and make everything just like pop. You know, we rub it in, then we start tapping it in just like that. I love like a lot of contour, especially like when I bake my makeup really good, because it just helps the under eye pop even more. So, and with this particular contour, you could put like a lot. Like it's not gonna look overdone, trust me. Like I love light products that you can like build onto, because it leaves like a lot of room for error, if any. So underneath here too. Once that's like all on, I'm going to take a nice fluffy brush and I'm going to start dusting off the bottom powder first. So once I dust off the bottom powder, then I'll see, okay, like is this looking the way I want it to look? Brush the powder off my upper lip. Oh, I almost forgot. We gotta put some powder on our nose. Almost forgot, but it's okay. Dust this off, and then I'll go back in with just a little bit more of the bronzer after I dust off the bottom powder, just because I'm extra, you know, just to be a little extra. And then I'm gonna take the same bronzer. My nose is running, y'all. And contour our nose just a little bit more. We don't need too much. My nose is already small. And then now we're gonna dust off lightly. We're gonna kind of pat and lightly dust off this powder on the top. So on the bottom, I like to really rub it off, like get rid of it. But the top, I kind of like to bake it in to set it, but also lightly wipe it away. That's why I like to use a very little, because this is what kind of helps with the brightness of your under eye. Kind of keeping some of that powder on, but not too much. That's why you don't want to start with too much, because when it's too much, it makes it harder to, you know, get that look, because it's going to look like, okay, your makeup is just not blended at all. So we are pretty much almost done with this look. I'm gonna just go in with some blush. I'm gonna go in with my NARS blush in the shade Orgasm. This is my holy grail. This blush has never done me wrong. I'm just gonna put the blush directly, like you see when I smile, I get these little circles. I'm putting it directly there. I'm just tapping it in right there. That's it. Okay, after I do that, I'm gonna go in with my mascara. I've been using this Il Makiage mascara in the shade Icon. It's a really, really dark mascara. It's super black, which I love. I'm gonna just put this on my bottom lashes. mascara is on and popping. So I don't wear highlighter anymore. It's just not my thing. I'm not into it anymore. I don't know why. Like, I just feel like I don't really care for it recently. So we're gonna skip that part and go straight to our lips. I'm going to be using my favorite lip liner. This is the Kiss lip liner. This is a perfect dupe for the MAC lip liner in Chestnut, but this only costs $2, baby. $2, and if you live in New York, it's like $1 at the beauty supply store. But if you want to get it on Amazon, I'll have it linked below so you guys can get it. And I'm gonna apply this to my lips. I do like to slightly overline my top lip because I think it's like a little small, so I do like to overline it just a little bit. And this lip liner is super buttery and smooth, so definitely suggest you guys get your hands on that. I'm also gonna go with my Il Makiage lipstick in the color J. Love this lipstick. It broke and everything, like it's all crooked, but we gonna make it do what it do. Just add a little bit. Listen, a little bit of that lipstick goes a very long way. It's super creamy, buttery, and bold, as you guys can see. So after I add that to my lips, I'm gonna go on top of that and add my Fenty Beauty lip gloss in the shade Glass Slipper. This lip gloss was clear, but I always add it on top of my lipstick, so it's like a little nude now. I'm just gonna add literally a dot of this to the middle of my lips, on the top and the bottom, and spread it out, and that's it. I like a little gloss, but nothing like too crazy. So that is my full beat, you guys. Like, literally super simple, nothing crazy. I didn't have to do too much. Like, it didn't even take me that long to do. Like, it took me long because obviously I was recording a video for you guys, but if I wasn't recording this video, I'll be ready super fast. Like, anytime I'm doing my makeup, I'm like, oh, I'm about to be done in like 20 minutes. Like, trust me. Especially like I said, if you guys wear individual lashes, listen, your makeup's gonna be done in like no time. But this is my full glam look. This is my quick makeup. I use this makeup for dinner. I got lipstick in my teeth. If I'm going to the club, if I'm going out with my parents, if I'm going to take a picture, like, this is my look. Like, I don't have like a night to day look. This is my all day, every minute look. Sorry, I have hair on my lips. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial, and I hope I helped you guys figure out how I do my makeup. It's super simple. It doesn't require much effort. All products will be listed below if you guys want to get your hands on these products. I really suggest them. Like, I don't play when it comes to my face, and I don't play when it comes to the products that I put on my face. So trust me, you can trust my opinion, and I've been using a lot of these products for a really long time. So this is the final look, and I hope you guys enjoy. Make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe to my channel, and go beat that face, honey. Practice makes perfect. If you don't know how to do your makeup, do not be discouraged, because it's not a 1-2 step process. It takes time, patience, and a lot of practice. You're not gonna get that superstar glam overnight, so take the time to practice doing your face. Let me tell you guys, I decided to start doing my makeup when I was in college. I used to put on like lipstick and mascara to go to school in high school, but in college I was like, no, I'm gonna learn how to beat my face. So I've been doing my makeup since I was 18. I'm about to be 26 this year, and it's taken me some time just to get to this level of doing my makeup. So be consistent in anything that you do. But right now we're talking about makeup, and you're gonna get the results that you want. So thank you guys for watching once again. Like, comment, subscribe once again. I love you guys, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.